Hello guys, Apple Times here, welcome to a new video, and today we're unboxing this, the brand new 35 watt dual USB-C charger from Apple. Okay, so basically this is nothing new. Other manufacturers like Belkin or Anker have been doing these multiple connector power adapters for a few years now. But it's the first time Apple has done one, and this was announced in conjunction with the brand new MacBook Air. And if you were to pick one of those up, you will have the option to bundle it with this charger with no added cost. However, you can also get it standalone, which is what I just did. And actually this is available now, whereas at the time of recording this video, the MacBook 2 isn't yet. The MacBook Air M2 isn't yet. So do take that into account. So yeah, what does this offer us? So basically it's pretty straightforward. It's a charger with two plugs, so you can plug different things in. So you could plug, for example, an iPad and an iPhone, or two iPhones, or two Mac, or an iPad and a Mac and an iPhone, I guess. We're gonna do a bunch of tests of that later, so right below in the timeline you can see the different time frames for the different things that we're gonna see in this video. But first, let's begin with unboxing it. Well, first of all, behind the box we just have a diagram showing that you can plug two cables in, but here. Two USB-C cables, this is. As I said, other manufacturers offer options with both USB-A and USB-C, but this one only has two USB-C cables. So we will box it, take this off. Now I love that my studio is full with these little things because of all the Apple things I unboxed. But yeah, I pull this up and slide it out. Oh, and it's smaller than it seems, actually. So actually I forgot to mention, in the US and markets with that same charger, there are two versions of this charger. There's this one, and then there's a more compact one. What I love about this one is that you can exchange the thing that you plug into the wall and connect one for Europe, for the UK, for Australia, anything else. So that's pretty good. And that's also the option that I chose this one, because as you guys know, I travel a lot. So this is better, and I believe this is also more sustainable. So there you go. But yeah, before we actually jump to this, which actually I would say it has the same size of, or maybe even a bit smaller than the 30 watt adapter. Nothing else here, and here some documentation. I'm not even gonna see it. It's probably warranty information, but yeah. So let's see what we have. So let's move this aside, and this has some paper wrapping it up. And oh, it's the first American charger I have. So as I said, as you probably know if you see all other of my videos, I'm in Thailand right now, and this is the one that they sell here apparently. Even though plugs have like all the different outlets, they sell the American one. But yeah, so this is it. Actually, yeah, I think it's smaller because the other one has the Apple logo on it. But yeah, the two ports, that's what we're here for. And this one you just plug like this. But as I said, what's great is that you can take this off, and now you can put the UK one or the EU one. But yeah, so as I said, pretty straightforward. This version you will find in every country. The one that's the more compact one, only in the US. So take that into account. Okay, so as I said, here is the adapter. It's 35 watts, and what does that mean? Well, basically, in a very easy way to put it, what you care about is the charging speed. This is 35 watts, and we have this super basic one that used to come with iPhones until some time ago. This is 5 watts. Then we had this one that used to come with iPad some time ago. This was 10 or 12 watts, depending on the model you got. Then we have this one. That's the most common one lately, because Apple sells it separately. And yeah, what I don't like about this one is that, just like the 5 watt one, it doesn't have the interchangeable thing. But this one is 20 watts. And then, for example, Mac ones vary a lot. This one is the 16-inch MacBook Pro, the one from the last Intel one. This is 96 watts. So yeah, your iPhone will top up at 27 watts charging, I believe. The faster you charge it, the less the battery life will be. I mean, not the battery life, but the battery health. but also the faster it will charge. So Apple says that if you use this one, you will get different charging speeds depending on what devices you decide to charge with it. So if you connect a Mac notebook and an iPhone or iPad, each of them will receive 17.5, which is pretty close to this one. Now we will test this in a minute, but a Mac notebook, I'm assuming Apple means a MacBook Air, maybe the lower end MacBook Pro as well, but I'm pretty sure it won't be able to handle my 16-inch MacBook Pro, but we'll test that in a minute. Then, as well as you connect an iPhone and an iPad, each of them will receive 17.5 watts. And lastly, the last of Apple's examples is that if you connect a Mac notebook and an iPhone, this will get 27.5 watts, whereas an AirPods or Apple Watch will only get 7.5. Now what I wonder here is, if you connect it to the MagSafe Duo while charging an iPad, for example, you will be charging 3 devices at the same time. How would that work? Will they all charge? Again, we'll just test it in a minute, so without more me talking nonsense stuff, let's just go and test some things out. Okay, so as you can see, we have a bit of a charging setup here. We have the Mac, we have the iPhone, we have the Apple Watch, we have the AirPods, and we have the MagSafe Duo. So we're gonna test different things, see if they work. So first of all, right now, only the Mac is connected. So as I said, this Mac usually uses the 96 watt power adapter. Now the MacBook Air can charge with a 30 watt adapter, but this is a bigger Mac, so we'll see if it can charge with this one. So I'm just gonna plug it in. As I said, only this is plugged in at the moment. And it does charge. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, so this charges. Of course it won't charge as fast as it charges with the 96 watt adapter, but it's good to know that it can charge. Interesting information. Okay, now let's try plugging in another lightning cable while this is connected to see what it does. Okay, so we have it here, this is still charging and we connected the other cable. Now let's connect something to the cable, for example, some AirPods Pro. This is not connected yet, we'll connect it later, I was just holding it there. But AirPods, they are charging and the Mac is still charging. That's pretty good. So I'm assuming this would be charging at 27.5 watts and this would be charging at 7.5. Now, let's try breaking the... So far, we're aligned with Apple's guidelines. But now let's try connecting the Mac and an iPhone. And this is just not any iPhone, it's the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is the biggest battery on an iPhone yet. Actually, it says that the Mac is charging, but it's discharging at the moment. Because it started with 70% and now it has 69%. But it says it's charging. But okay, let's connect the iPhone. The iPhone will also charge. Nice. Okay. That's pretty impressive. And let's try now connecting the MagSafe Duo. So in the MagSafe Duo, we will be able to charge the iPhone via MagSafe. MagSafe usually takes 15 watts by charging an iPhone. So we'll see what happens. It does charge again. This is still charging in theory. And now with the Apple Watch, it does also charge. And all the 3 are charging at the same time. That's actually pretty impressive. I didn't think it would work. But, okay, we could also charge an iPad, but I don't happen to have another USB-C to Lightning cable here with me. But I'm pretty sure it would work, and it would probably even charge properly, not like the Mac. We'll just give the Mac a little bit more time running with this setup to see if it charges more, or if it actually discharges. Okay, so a bit of an update. I've been using the Mac a little bit, editing a little bit in Final Cut, nothing too major, just one video, and it dropped to 68. So we can officially say that this doesn't charge the 16-inch MacBook Pro. Now this is super powerful of a machine, I didn't really expect it to. I'm pretty sure it also drains a bit slower, so it might be that it sustains it a little bit, but it's just not enough to what this Mac needs with the huge battery that it has. But again, I'm pretty sure that if you charge it with a Mac, like a MacBook Air, it will probably do the trick. I'm pretty positive that it will work, and just charge it as normal. Not as fast, but just as normal. So, just so you know. But yeah, that's gonna be everything from me today. If you have any questions, please let me know down below in the comments and I will do my best to answer. Also, when I get home, I will have access to more Lightning to USB-C cables, so I will be able to try different things. So if I find anything, I'll put it down below in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs up. And if you loved it, you can consider subscribing, because that would make me very happy. And also you, because you are an Apple fan, you watch Apple videos on YouTube, and that's exactly what I post on YouTube. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.